Hey lovelies, Lady Midnighter here. I don't know what's going on with the lighting, but we're just going to go with it. And I wanted to film maybe a couple of videos for you guys. So if you see me just like this, and looking like this, just know that I'm filming a lot of videos because Sunday is my filming day. So yeah. So for this one, I wanted to share some experiences that I've been having lately. Some within like meditation and some just in general, which have been kind of interesting that I want to share with you guys. And also something that happened with tarot cards. Recently, like I said in my past videos, gotten back into my spiritual journey, and I've definitely been doing my research into like all the pagan and witchy stuff like that. And I've set up my altar. Let's start with this one. And I've been doing lots of tarot readings. I've been lighting my candles. One really interesting one that happened. I have 3 candles. There's like a motive, and I have 3 candles on it. So it's like 1, 2, 3, and no matter which way you go, there's a perfect middle candle. And I lit all 3 candles. They were all fresh candles, like fresh little tea lights. And I put out my cards, my tarot cards. I'll show you guys my deck later. Well, let's show my deck now. This is my deck. It's a really pretty deck. Maybe I'll do like a deck flip through at one point if that's something you guys want. And anyways, I put out my cards. If you hear noises, my son in the background. And I, asked my spirit guide to come, and I did a reading, and first, that second candle went out, and then I see out of the corner of my eye, one of the cards kind of moving like this. I know it's crazy, but it was really crazy, and it actually really resonated. It actually brought tears to my eyes how accurate it was. So I definitely think that was my spirit guide. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I mean, there was no fan or anything on. I don't know what that was. It was very interesting. And yeah. And I've just gotten some really, really crazy accurate readings with my tarot cards, and it's been pretty cool. Or the lighting just went out like that randomly. And so also another experience with my just stuff that's been going on. I had been really stressed out because we had a little mouse that decided to come visit and terrorize our house and get into everything. And I was really stressed about it. I didn't know what to do. And we had put out traps and everything, but they weren't really working, so we got new traps. And that we hadn't put the traps out yet, and that day I was extremely stressed. And we have a yellow parakeet, and I was cleaning out her cage, and I was cleaning her cage just to clean her cage because the mouse did like to eat her bird seed. So I was cleaning up her cage, and I found a gray and white feather, which I looked up the symbolism of it. It basically means that, well, I mean, give or take where you look, basically it means your guides are with you, and they want you to relax and know that stuff will be taken care of. So, crazily enough, my father-in-law gets home, and we put out these new mouse traps. And we bait them. We put, like, peanut butter, because I really like peanut butter, not over the point. And we put it out, and literally within probably maybe 30 minutes, if not less, of putting out the trap, we caught it. And it was pretty crazy. And yeah, haven't seen any evidence of any since, and it's definitely pretty cool that kind of happened that way. And that was just kind of an interesting experience. And let me think. Also, one really interesting one, I don't know if this is related to my guide or what's been going on, but stuff has been moving, and I've been finding stuff that's interesting. I've never seen before. I was down in my husband's office last night because he's worked from home, and I was just laying on the floor like I always do, and kind of where the carpet meets the wall, there's kind of like a little bit of a space between there. And I was looking and I saw something shiny, and it was this ring. Now, what's interesting is I don't own any rings like this. It's not mine. It was actually bent like this. I had to fix it. And I don't know, it was really weird that I found that. I mean, definitely was probably possibly something that someone previous lived for, but the weird thing is I laid in that same spot and I've never seen it. So I don't know. That was kind of weird. I wear it on my pinky right here, just kind of where it fits. And that was interesting. And then another really interesting experience. This one happened during meditation. I actually wanted to get some opinions on this. And see what you guys think, if you have any ideas. Meditation, I was meditating, talking to my main spirit guide. Like I said, I'll do a video where I introduce you guys to spirit guides, so maybe I'll do that next. And then maybe I'll do that one. We'll see. But I was in a meditation talking to her, and then all of a sudden, and mind you, this is like 3 a.m., my husband was downstairs doing work, because he works late, and both of my children were asleep. And I hear, it wasn't even really like the physical door of the house. It was more in like my third eye, mind's eye. I hear really loud knocking. Maybe it was about two or three knocks. I can't really remember. And I don't know. It was weird. It was almost like something was asking to come in. I did not invite it in. I don't know what it was. I asked my guide, and she didn't seem too worried, but she didn't talk much more about it after that. So, who knows? Oh, and also the last experience. I've been experiencing some things moving on my altar. Now, I'm not going to go into like, oh, it's a sign from this goddess or god or whatever, but it's just been interesting. I have a bunch of different little, if I can get on, little different rocks, kind of like soft, just they came with the motive, and this one is probably one of my favorites, and I guess and it's interesting because I usually keep them kind of to the side of my altar, and it was behind the candles. Here, I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. This right here, it has three candles, and it was behind here, but I usually keep them like actually on my physical altar. I recently moved the rocks kind of in front, but I found this rock just chilling behind there. Kind of interesting. I don't know. I put it in front of the candle that my guide seems to favor, the second candle. Twos are very prevalent to her, and the color purple. Just some little tidbits about her, but I will make a video about that later. But I just thought that was kind of interesting. And then like little minor things have been moved, like my offering bowl to her has been moved slightly, and just little things like that. But those are my like experiences with I guess my guides and meditation. So if you guys have any insight on what's going on with any of these, or you want to share a story of your own, definitely comment down below. Like and subscribe and join my family. I would love to have you, and I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.